Sorry, am I interrupting anything?
Not really.
Hello. Today, we're going to talk about Lando and his role in the next Star Wars movie, Episode 9. And what we think he's going to be doing and what's going to happen in his role as Lando. So, in The Last Jedi, near the end of the movie, Leia sent out a distress signal for help to anyone in the galaxy that would help them. Unfortunately, nobody came. Well, how could this be? How could nobody care about Leia and not come? I think we just didn't have enough time.
Probably.
Like, what is she expecting? Everyone to drop what they're doing to come? Well, yeah.
Maybe they wanted to, but we don't know what danger other parts of the galaxy are in.
That's true. But you know what I think will happen? I think that Lando actually did hear the distress signal that Leia sent out. But he's so far out or from where the location they were at, that he couldn't get there in time.
He's old!
He's old. And he's got things to do, you know.
He's got bills to pay.
Creditors to keep quiet.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Let's talk about why Lando would come to help Leia. First off, we all know Lando likes Leia. Come on. It is not a secret that everything Lando did probably because he liked Leia. Yes, he wanted to help, but he likes Leia. We know that he likes Leia. Maybe even loves her.
Adores her. Idolizes her.
I think... Now, what was the time span that Han was not living with Leia?
I don't think it's very clear. I don't think we have an exact time, but at least since Kylo Ren, so at least 6 years.
6 years is a long
At least.
time. 6 years. So, how old would have Kylo been when Han left?
Like his 20s.
Oh, that theory doesn't work then. Unless Leia one day just ran into Lando and they love each other so much. They had a son named Finn. But, I mean, that could be a little far-fetched. But Han and Leia's relationship
Crumbled.
is
Like a cookie.
kind of
Not
a disaster, okay? If you watch the Solo movie, Kira and Han's connection is completely different than the type of connection Han and Leia
Don't
had.
hate us. This is our own opinion.
Yeah, this is just an opinion. So, you know, did Leia have any feelings for Lando? Possibly. He's a friend, maybe someone she went to for support.
Yeah, remember, she took Lando in with her to go save Han.
Yes.
Not anyone else. She took Lando.
So Lando is someone that she relies on for help. Okay? So we don't know if during the times where Han was leaving, if she went to go visit Lando or vice versa, and they had a son. And maybe she had a son that was taken from her. Or she
not.
gave up. We don't know. Leia's not the best mom. I'm sorry. She's not the best mother in the world.
Oh.
So,
What about other possibilities for Lando, though? I mean, there are other things than...
I'm just talking about how I think he's coming. You know,
I know, but there could be other ways he's coming other than he loves Leia. There could be other reasons he has...
well, he heard the distress signal. He wants to help.
Okay, but so far it seems like it's going along of they go to look for him.
Well, that could be.
That's what the rumors are saying.
But why wouldn't Lando hear her call and help?
Maybe he didn't have the...
When they send out this, well, they don't really explain this. They send out the distress signal to who? How does it even spread?
I don't know!
Because it doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry, maybe that's just bad writing in The Last Jedi. Leia, everyone knows Leia
Maybe.
in the galaxy. And no one came to help.
That's true. That's true. Maybe.
Not a person. But here, this is what doesn't make sense. She
This is getting off track.
Well, this is what happens. They send the signal for help, but then they can send people to get help, and somehow they find people that want to help that way.
Maybe someone who sent out the signal was a spy for the First Order and didn't want someone to go find Leia. Maybe they sent out a fake signal. Maybe they sent out a signal for the First Order.
That could be too.
We need to be talking about Lando though here. No, so
So start the discussion on it.
Pirates are being rumored, and the rumors are as of now that I forgot who. Rose and someone else are going to go look for Lando. Those are the rumors.
So the rumors are that in the movie there's going to be 4 different.
Let's just talk about the Lando one only.
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
And with him will be Rose, Finn, I think. And
I thought
BB-8.
Finn and Poe were somewhere else.
Poe's supposed to be just with Rey.
Well, I think as of this next movie, Lando is gonna be like the richest man in the world. Maybe no, he's gonna be pretty rich, and I think.
Do you think he'll still have like a Cloud City?
I don't know.
Do you think they'll revisit Cloud City?
I don't know. That hasn't been taught, but he's somewhere. But I think he's rich, and then go see him, and he's rich.
Do you think they'll find him in a location or just like on his ship?
I have no idea. You know, perhaps Lando thinks he's too old, and he sends him to someone else.
Well,
They send them. I don't know.
Lando, how do you think he will? Like, what's he gonna be doing in this movie? You think?
Everyone keeps talking about what's Rey doing. No, our real question is what's Lando doing?
What's Lando gonna be doing in this movie? Okay.
If you don't love Lando, then you're just jealous.
Just, if you don't like Lando,
you need
don't listen to us because
if you don't like Lando, you need to like.
First of all, Lando has the best wardrobe in the galaxy.
Yep.
And let's appreciate that. Why isn't a clothing line begun? Like, if her universe is listening,
but
make a Lando line. Thanks.
Make a Lando blouse. I want one.
A cape.
A cape. I want his pants.
Yeah.
Okay, back to what is Lando doing in this movie?
I mean, what could... Okay, so first of all, what do they need help against? Let's talk about that.
The First Order!
First Order Kylo. They need help fighting him? Or something like that?
The people on the ship at the end of The Last Jedi, that's what's left of the Resistance. That's it. The people on the Millennium Falcon at the end of The Last Jedi, that is the only people left in the Resistance. So you can't have like 5 people expect to go save the galaxy. So that's why they're looking for more people.
Okay. They want to take back control, the Resistance.
Who? I'm sure it is Leia who suggests
Was
Lando.
Lando General?
I think so.
Okay.
In Return of the Jedi.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It's probably Leia who tells him to go find Lando. Maybe.
So he's gonna have Rose with him, possibly Finn, and BB-8.
Maybe. I'm guessing Maz.
I'm guessing yes, Moss is supposed to be there too. So I'm thinking.
Maz is his girlfriend.
I'm thinking. Okay.
Am
I'm
I?
thinking that they're going to compile the group of pirates to fight
Maybe.
because there's no more resistance, right?
Pretty
Except for
much.
that little group.
Pretty
and then
much.
Last Jedi. Yeah, they might rebuild some people because the span is supposed to be what, 2 years?
I don't think there's any span. I don't
Maybe
know.
there's no span. Maybe that's a rumor.
It could be only a few months.
So they have Lando knows the pirates.
Probably.
Would you call him a pirate?
I don't think I'd call him a pirate.
In the Star Wars universe, what is a pirate?
I think a pirate is very similar to a smuggler. I don't know the real difference between the two. I think.
Didn't Lando call Han a pirate?
Yeah.
So there you go.
But I don't
Pirate's a
know what
smuggler.
official pirate is in Star Wars.
Okay.
There's not many.
Smugglers basically
Are
have their
probably-
own ships have their own lives.
A pirate's probably a bunch of people who are all in like one group, like Jabba maybe, kind of.
Jabba's a pirate.
Maybe I thought Jabba's a gangster.
Gangster pirate.
We don't know what a pirate is.
Okay, maybe it's all the same thing. But
Lando probably knows them.
I think he knows.
He's probably made some risky deals with them.
And he's probably gonna say, "Hey, y'all, you want some money? Come join me, and we are going to fight."
Maybe
they have something worth lots of money. Let's go get it, or something like that.
Maybe he became like the king pirate now, and
he might be the king.
And he
pirate.
might have an army of pirates, and he's gonna like let the resistance use his army of pirates. Maybe, and like, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he sends out his army of little pirates now. Maybe he's the king. He's like, I don't know. And I don't know. What's Lando's role? We need to stop talking about Kylo Ren and Rey and talk about Lando.
Well, yeah, because, like, I'm excited he's in the movie. But
he's had some exercise sessions. They could have been just so he's healthy,
I'm just
but...
kind of wonder what his role's going to be. And the only thing I can think of is he's kind of a coordinator that brings people together that he knows.
But he doesn't really do anything, I would say.
He might hold a blaster and shoot somebody, but that's about it.
He's probably gonna be more like, I'm sitting here and I can help you along your journey, but I can't get too involved.
Do you think that all this time where Lando's kind of been gone and we don't know what he's been doing, do you think he is like over it? Like he has bitter feelings towards the resistance?
I don't think. You mean like the rebellion?
Rebellion, whatever
I
you
don't
want to call
know. I'm trying to remember what he was like in Legends. I think he went on to go own like some sort of mining operation in Legends. I think he was more of like a businessman in the Legends, and maybe they'll do something similar to that. I don't know. I don't think he was ever bitter towards it.
Not bitter.
Like, he only works with the Empire in Empire Strikes Back just for the sake of Cloud City. He wanted to do his best for his city.
I'm asking because I don't really know. Prior to Return of the Jedi, did Lando have a relationship at all with Jabba the Hutt?
I have no idea. I don't think he ever worked with Jabba.
Oh.
I think he was too good for that.
I'm just wondering if Jabba the Hutt will be in the next movie.
I think he was too good for that.
Jabba's too good for that?
I think he was too good for Jabba. Like, I think he didn't want to deal with the Jabba.
If you're like have a list of smugglers in the Star Wars universe,
oh my gosh,
Lando is above Han. Yes?
I don't know.
Well, that seemed that way in Solo.
Okay, look how rich he is. I think he gets more from like gambling and richness.
You have to look how okay, first of all, he has to be. He had a Cloud City, his own city.
He was the administrator. I don't think he owned it. He was administrator.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Go look up your...
What's an administrator?
Google it.
City?
Google it.
Like a school administrator where they
Google it. What's an administrator?
You talk, I'll look it up.
Lando was the rich guy. Han was like, let's say we're all Han, and we all knew that rich kid in school, okay? But we're the poor kid. Everyone knows that Lando in school.
The nice ship that everybody wanted,
and we're Han, and we just need school money for lunch, okay?
What? You have to still money
we need lunch money. That's Han. Okay. Lando's the rich
Wikipedia.
one. No, just look up what an administrator is.
Well, I know what it is, but I'm trying to figure out what it means in the Star Wars universe. Okay, administrator is a title used in business and politics to denote an individual with authority over or within an organization.
So they're kind of like the head of it all.
served as administrator, supreme chancellor before being elected chancellor himself. Lando was Baron.
What the
city? Baron.
Okay.
So basically,
he's the head of it.
He's the head of it. So yeah, that's far exceeds Han Solo.
So this is probably ongoing with Lando. So whatever his thing is in this movie, he's probably rich still.
I can't imagine all of a sudden he would lose all his power.
I can't imagine he'd be poor on the streets, for goodness sake.
So
he owned a farm.
I'm excited to see what his cape is going to look like in this movie.
If he's not wearing a cape, I'm walking out of the theater.
Can you imagine what his outfit's going to look like now that he's older?
I want a glorious Lando.
This cape better be like Snoke's gold wardrobe times 100.
Oh my god. If he's not wearing a cape, everyone walk out of the theater. This movie's not worth it.
So, rich, powerful Lando comes to help.
He better be. He should still be rich and powerful. We should probably expect that. I mean, at the end of Solo, that was like his little island, planet, moon thing he owned. He has the ships and all the money and all the luxurious clothes. Come on, he's got to still be that way.
Okay. Could Finn be a son?
There's still a
Not
chance.
from Leia, but just
From anyone. There's still a chance. Okay. Everyone go. Put on Force Awakens right now. Wait, no, watch our video.
Watch our video.
After this, go watch Force Awakens. And at the beginning, there's a little picture of young Finn.
Yes, you have. Did you notice that?
There's a picture of young Finn in the lower
It's a
left corner.
It's like totally telling you everything.
Like his childhood is still very important.
They emphasize it for a very.
We don't get a picture of young Rey
No.
or young Kylo, but we see a little tiny. It's like a holographic picture of young Finn when
What
they're like.
scene is that?
It's like in the beginning after he's escaping and they're like trying to figure out which stormtrooper did this, and
Is
it's like
Phasma in the scene?
I think Phasma and Hux, and it's like in the lower left corner. And maybe if you zoom in, you can read it. If you read
Pause
Star
it.
Wars, maybe we'll do a video on that.
You haven't read it yet?
No, I haven't.
You should do that.
I'll try and
What
read
if
it.
it says where he came
Maybe
from?
it says. Anyways, so I guess maybe there's a chance that Finn's family and whatnot is very important.
And we said this before in a previous video. Finn's, where he comes from is very important.
That's his
in the movie.
story.
That's a foreshadowing. When he says he was taken from a family he'll never know, that's a foreshadowing of events to come. They didn't do anything with The Last Jedi, but where he comes from, Finn, I feel as important as
To where
Rey
Rey comes from.
And we've been told that there's going to be a moment in the next movie, like I am your father moment.
Don't expect it from Rey.
Well, no. This is not expected, I don't think.
no.
I mean, some people are like, oh yeah, it's Lando's son. But
I mean, he could easily be.
he could be a Skywalker. He could be.
He could be a Kenobi too. We don't know.
But it's gonna. I
don't
feel
know.
like Finn still has his moment coming. I feel like.
Finn's story cannot be over. I mean, the movie starts with him over Rey
And
first.
I know we're talking about Finn instead of Lando, but I think
They might be
They might
connected.
be connected, and that's why.
Okay.
But if you look at the concept art for The Force Awakens, Finn basically looks like he was supposed to be the main character. He looks
Yes,
like he was
most
Luke
of the art
Skywalker's
is
son.
for Finn. Okay, there's rumors that Lando has a daughter.
Yes.
Maybe we should be talking about that. Maybe his daughter's like really rich and he spoils her. I would think Lando would
His
do
daughter
that.
is going to be a more active participant in the movie than Lando, I think, as far as action goes.
If he does indeed have a daughter,
And I
she
think-
would be more active.
And I think you're going to see her
Maybe-
with Finn more.
Maybe-
Rose isn't going to like that so much because Rose likes Finn.
Maybe Finn will become Lando's son-in-law.
That could be either son-in-law. Or
Maybe
son.
Lando says, "I'm old. I'm too old for this."
You know what? What if let's just say this. What if
No, I'm
yeah.
not done.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Maybe he sends his sec. I'm too old for this, but my daughter can help you. She knows people.
That could be too. It could be a
That
really
could-
short role.
It
where
could
he
be
said
like-
it just shows where he lives in his kingdom and
Or
he
his
sends his daughter.
cloud.
We're running out of time.
Maybe he's a
And
Care
we need
Bear
to do our
kingdom.
trivia.
No, we can keep going. You
Oh,
can go
okay.
past. We can keep talking about Lando.
His daughter and Finn, I think, either are siblings or they're gonna fall in love. For reals. Finn and Rose in the last movie,
I don't-
she liked him more than he liked her, sorry.
He
That kiss
really
was
cared
fun.
about Rey. Okay, his whole
Yeah.
life has been Rey after the First Order.
Rey was his first friend.
His blossoming friendship. Lando might. I think his role won't be very big in this movie, but it'll be very important. Okay, you know,
We're gonna see how rich he is.
we're gonna see that he's richer than Count Dooku.
And maybe they'll tell, he'll be like, "Where's Han?" And he'll be like,
Oh my
gosh."
buddy!
Yeah. Are they gonna kill him, you think?
I don't think so. I think his role will be very small.
They don't need to kill. Okay, listen. You don't need to kill off every old character. They can just go off into the abyss, and you never hear back from them. They don't have to die.
That's right. They don't have to die.
Please don't.
Let Lando live on.
Lando needs to live on and just keep, being a smoothie. What? It's true.
He's. No, Lando needs. I don't think he'll die. I really don't see it coming.
I think Finn will be like, "Oh my gosh, Lando, you're my hero," and
maybe he adopts Finn.
And he puts kind of Finn under his wing and says, "Help me run my kingdom."
What if it's not a kingdom? Wherever he is.
It's gotta be somewhere. Like, how do you not just all of a
Maybe
sudden
it's a cruise ship and that's all he does. That's what old people do. Old people go on cruises. Like our video if you know someone who's been on a cruise.
Like your video.
Like our video if
Okay,
you love Lando.
Listen, like our video, and all your Star Wars dreams will come true.
Every theory you want to happen will happen.
It will happen. And subscribe if you
love Lando.
If you love Lando. And if you don't love Lando, subscribe.
Because we have other videos on other characters.
If you like to hear people rambling about Star Wars, subscribe.
Okay, Lando's role will be very small, I think. I don't think he'll die. I think he'll introduce them to people. Now we have a trivia round about Empire Strikes Back and Lando. These are from an old Trivia Pursuit game. It's older.
Yeah.
It's older than me.
Okay, you ask me one question, I'll ask you one.
Give
me one card.
Okay, one questions or two questions?
Will you read all the questions?
All of them?
Yes.
Alright. Who was the first character willing to trust Lando after Lando's betrayal?
Han.
Han was in Carbonite.
Oh, Leia.
C-3PO.
Darth Vader. Hey, what if Lando's working with the First Order?
No.
He did that before with Vader.
I told you that was only for the sake of his city. He really didn't want to, and he regretted it.
I don't think it for Leia.
Come on.
Okay.
I thought that was more questions.
We do one at a time.
Oh.
Who did Darth Vader refer to in noting, "He's no good to me dead"?
Boba Fett?
No.
Oh, he was referring about Han Solo.
Yes.
But Boba Fett was there too. What did Lando Calrissian promise the Falcon wouldn't receive while in his care?
What did he say? What?
What did he promise to Han the Falcon would not receive within his care?
Damage.
Pretty much. This is a scratch, but yeah.
Who discovered what it felt like to be subjected to the Cloud City torture device?
Han Solo.
So, was that made by Cloud City then?
Maybe they have that for prisoners. Maybe the Empire brought it with them.
So how did Darth Vader know about that?
He said, "Give me it!"
Hey, this is something I never thought about. Like,
Maybe it was overlooked, okay?
alright.
I wouldn't get this one. What was Lando Calrissian's call sign during the second Death Star battle? I would never get
Smoothie.
This. It was Cold Bleeder.
Cold what? Cold bleeder?
Gold.
Gold. See, he's rich.
He's gonna be rich.
Richer than anyone you know. Okay. Who did Vader say he must have before he would allow Boba Fett to leave with Han Solo?
What?
Who did he need? Like, who did Vader say he must have before he would allow Boba Fett to leave with Han Solo?
Luke Skywalker?
Correct.
I didn't even know they gathered at a planet, so, what planet did the Rebel fleet gather at prior to the second Death Star battle? See, I always thought they were just floating in space. Now you tell me they were actually on a planet?
I'm not good at planet
It
names.
says Solus, but I always thought they were just in space. Now they were at a planet?
Is there a book on planets for Star Wars?
Probably.
'Cause I don't know anything.
I need that.
Okay.
Oh, you better get this.
What
next
did Darth Vader threaten to leave behind at Cloud City if Lando didn't play along?
His hopes and
A
dreams.
garrison.
What?
A group.
Yeah, I think that's like a squad of bad guys.
So that's why those groups are called garrison.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Cool.
You better get this one.
I'm listening.
What rebel leader said it's a trap during the second Death Star battle?
Okay, I know his name. What the heck?
Why can't I think of it? The fish guy. Good job. What's his name?
Akbar.
Good job. Okay. Who referred to Chewbacca as the Wookiee while talking to Darth Vader? Lando?
Very good.
This is your last one.
Okay.
Who summed up Lando's piloting skills as fair?
Leia.
Han.
Han.
Okay.
How did Lando Calrissian address Darth Vader?
Lord Vader?
Very good.
Okay, before we end this, what is your favorite Lando moment?
Probably when they first meet him and he's walking with his cape in the wind and he says, "Hey there, you old smoothie."
He didn't say that.
I also like in Solo where he has his tropical capes.
Okay, his outfit in the end of Solo was amazing.
Yeah.
It's like he's got all the ladies with him, okay?
Yeah.
Probably.
And for the record, Solo movie, he's not in love with this robot.
The robot was in love with
all
him.
girls love Lando in the movies. So,
Even if they're a droid, they
so don't be like, oh my gosh. No. Okay? No.
Alright. No, mine is, I don't know, there's a lot of great Lando moments. But it's probably the best thing for his characters when he helped destroy the second Death Star. Luke does not get all the credit he deserves.
No, come
what
on.
about Lando?
I think we forget about Lando.
Return to the Jedi. He is our hero.
That's right.
Is that it?
That's it. Please like, subscribe, and have a great day. Bye.